Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream for the fam. Stuff like that. I actually want to come to y'all with this live stream, man. We gotta talk about what's going on. I'm saying? We gotta talk about what's going on and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Like it's a lot going on right now. I'm gonna wait till some more people come up in the stream because it's a lot of stuff going on. And we got to keep our eyes open, fam. Hey, what's up, Devonnie Nelson? Yeah, what's up, Ferrotis? What's going on, Charlie? Hey, Tiffany Johnson. Hey, what's up, Maestro? Ask Unique Hill, what's going on? Good to see some people up in here already. I'm going to wait for some of y'all. Hey, Gwen, what's going on? What's up with y'all, fam? Hey, Pisces the King, peace. What's up, 504's home? That's right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And just let some more people come in real quick. Family, I'm back. What's up, fam? Hey, y'all. What's going on with y'all? I'm back. Good to see y'all. All right, I'm wearing my sister's clothing line. Look at that. Aboriginal, the original warrior. See that right there? Yeah, y'all, look at that. She sent it to me. Another one of my shirts. Miss Mohawk Aboriginal from Cali. Look at that right there. She sent it to me. Yeah, look at that. Another one of the shirts she sent me. That's right. Support that sister. Yeah, y'all, just gotta let y'all know, man. It's thanks, appreciate it, y'all. It's a lot of distractions going on. And I actually want to talk about, the whole matter of fact, I'm gonna start off with the with the Papa situation and stuff like that though, right? It's really crazy though, man. When I'm looking at this whole entire fiasco and stuff like that, dealing with the whole Papa situation. Hey, what's going on, If Electronics? Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man, how so quickly we can get caught up into something, all because the media always puts it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy because it's just wild of how many people get distracted. And see, what they do is all the time, they always want to prop up the daggone entertainers and stuff like that, to get us on board with something. But if you ask me, I think it's something much more behind that daggone that whole entire thing dealing with that Popeye's chicken and stuff like that. Because literally, man, yo, when I saw, yo, exactly right, we should not be eating that stuff anyway. If you ask me, I never really liked that. I never liked Popeye's chicken any daggone way. You feel me? And what we gotta understand is that, man, we got a whole lot of other shit that's going on. You feel me? One of my favorite channels I watch, Lance Scurv, he was saying the exact same thing. He said, it was an embarrassment. It really was an embarrassment, to literally see that go down. And when I saw our people out there ripping and running and beefing over each other and stuff like that, man, over some goddamn chicken, and and you know what I mean, and the fucking line was literally blocking traffic. You know what I mean? Literally blocking traffic. And I'm saying to myself, do they not know what's going on right now? Do they not, you know what I mean? It's like, do they not know what's going on right about now? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm talking, yo, exactly right. They made 25 million in one day, mainly off of us. Do you know how much money, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's like, do you know how many things, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could have literally accomplished. I mean, literally, man. I mean, literally, we could accomplish a lot of stuff with all of that money right there, right? But at the same time, but instead, we want to be running out to some daggone Popeye's chicken and stuff like that. You're right. You understand where I'm coming from? It's just crazy. And they going around here thinking, no, because they got a daggone sister on there, you know, while I'm talking about, you know what I mean? You know, I'm talking about Popeye's chicken and stuff like that. And a lot of people think it's black owned. Right. Thank you, Gwen. The Boondocks episode was so surreal. They was literally talking about the exact same thing. And I'm just saying, right, and I'm just saying to myself, like, do they not see what's going on around the planet? Do they not see what's going on around the planet? I'm talking about right now, man. They are burning places, right? I'm talking about they are burning, they are like setting fires down in the Amazon right about now because they want to be setting it up, you know what I mean, for like the gold rush down in Brazil, and they burning fires in Central Africa right about now. There's fires going on in Russia, in Siberia. There are fires going on every damn way. You understand where I'm coming from? And I'm just looking at, you know what I mean? I'm just looking at this whole entire thing like, you know what I mean? Like, do they not see what's going on the planet? They said 55 billion, I believe, like tons of ice have melted from Greenland all the way down in the Arctic. All the way down in the Arctic. And do they not see what's going on with that? And right, you know what I mean? And at the same time, if you know what I mean, at the same time, if we was to ask this same question, mind you, to our people, who the majority of them are lost, most of the time, they won't even give a damn like, man, I don't care nothing about that, man. I'm still going to eat my Popeyes, but that shit is killing you. Thank you, Chickasaw. That's right. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about, I will not be surprised if a lot of people get sick from that. Oh, okay. Somebody dropped the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Father, for his song. Appreciate it, my brother. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. You feel me? I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about, like, literally, man, like, the planet right now is heating up. It's floods going on all over the place, man. And a lot of people, man, they just got to wake up. Yeah, man, they got to wake up, man. They literally they got to wake up, man, because who's to say that that chicken might not have any parasites in it? You feel what I mean? I'm talking about, like, yeah, man, it could be anything up in that daggone kitchen. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything in that kitchen or that daggone chicken. And our people out here sleepwalking. We run to the dumbest shit. I bet you any amount of money, if McDonald's came with a goddamn new type of burger or new type of chicken, our people will run over that shit. Our people will run to that shit like it ain't nothing. And we getting caught up in the goddamn distractions. You know what I mean? Like, when I saw this Popeye situation, I was just like, hey, Carmela, peace everybody that's in the chat. When I saw that situation, I mean, I was just like, are you serious? Thank you, Tan Rich. Right. McDonald's sell human meat anyway. They selling human meat. That's crazy. And that's why that's why I rather, you feel what I mean? Like, cook at home. I would rather cook at home anyway because it's just more safer that way, and you can monitor your food a lot better. Because I've been in like fast food spots, and I've known people that work in those kind of places, and they told me the kind of shit that goes on. You know what I mean? And that fast food, and check this out, that fast food is killing us fast. Fast food is killing us fast. I'm doing the same thing, Father, for his home. Yup. Hey, what's up, Monique Hill? What's going on, sis? Yeah, think it's the wrong right. McDonald's right, you know what I mean? McMurder, you know what I'm saying? Right, all of them restaurants are nasty. You understand where I'm coming from? They got a, hold up, let me see. Thank you, Gwen. They said just like the lab made vegetarian possible burger at Burger King. Right. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Right. And not even knowing that stuff is causing us high blood pressure, is causing all different kinds of diseases. Right, exactly. Thank you, embracing Deja. Right. Who you think, you know what I mean? It's like who you think that's being catered to? That's being catered to us. Now Popeye's accepting food stamps. What's up, professional man? Yeah, man, it's just crazy. How I'm talking about that. Yo, I saw the line. The line was like blocking traffic. And people got so mad all because they ran out of chicken. I'm like, it's a fucking chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? It's a goddamn chicken sandwich, and y'all running out there, you know what I mean, not even knowing what the hell is going on. Don't you know they doing military drills for urban warfare right now as we speak? It's crazy. You saw a car drive through the restaurant for it. Are you serious, Purple Ranger? Exactly right. And if you really notice something, right, and if you really notice something, all fast food spots are in the inner cities in the hood. All fast food restaurants are right in the neighborhoods. And it's not a coincidence. They don't have a Whole Foods in the hood, but yet they might have a market that might sell a lot of bullshit. You understand? Yeah, it's crazy. They got food stamps at Popeyes. And that shit is in the daggone hood. We really got to take a look at this whole entire dynamic. You know what I mean? I'm just going in right about now, man, about the you know what I mean, this Popeye situation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, it's nothing but a distraction. Wow, thank you, Lamar H. She say they don't even have a Popeyes in the white neighborhoods or the suburbs. Right, exactly. You feel me? Right. They target us to sell salty chicken as well. Exactly. And it's just really, really sad, man, how I just saw my people running out there and they fighting over this shit. And I'm saying to myself, just imagine if we had a food shortage. If we had a food shortage, boy, let me tell you, we are in trouble. A lot of our people are in trouble because they don't even see what's going on. And we've been trying to tell them, us as the Star Children, we've been trying to tell them this for a very long time. What the hell is going on? You feel what I'm saying? They are walking around like goddamn zombies and not even knowing. And they said that food was going to be used as a weapon. They said food was going to be used as a weapon. I'm telling you. And that is the, you know what I mean, that is the exact reason why a lot of us got to start stocking up on food. You know what I mean? We got to really start stocking up on the food and stuff like that because it's going to be a daggone a food shortage. They already cutting out food stamps right about now like crazy. They already cutting out Medicare and Social Security. And Social Security. And at the same time, do they not see what, you know what I mean? It's like, do they not see what's going on with that one? You feel me? Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying about it. Like, right, you rarely see any really good restaurants in the hood. You know what I mean? You don't see any really good restaurants in the hood. Hey, what's up, Emil? But yet we got a whole bunch of fast food spots. You know, because I remember that time when you know what I mean, when I still like eat McDonald's, I noticed I gained a lot of weight. And I noticed like, you know what I mean, like I would go to the bathroom. It felt like a brick came out of me when I had bowel movements. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Exactly, right. Thank you, Chickasaw. Right, exactly. Yeah, Jocelyn, you ain't lying about that one as well, man. It's a lot of distractions going on. I'm just talking about this for a second because I'm just very disappointed in my people, in a lot of my people. Right, yeah, exactly right. The Martin's right. That stomach feeling real heavy. That's why I stopped eating. You know what I mean? That's why I don't even like to eat. I really want to eat out. You know what I'm saying? I might maybe hit a Chick-fil-A once in a while or Subway or something like that, but I don't like to eat out like that. You feel me? Because we already know that a lot of that food is processed bullshit. You know? It's a lot of processed bullshit. You know? Exactly right. Bloated and heaviness on your stomach. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know? Yeah, man. It's crazy. Hey, what's up, Darlene Gibson? You know, they so caught up. Exactly right. Yeah. Thank you, email right. We're living in the matrix. And the entities created the matrix put out all the distractions to the masses. That's so true. It's so, you know what I mean? So many daggone distractions happening left and right. I just want to go in on the Popeye situation. I'm just like, are you serious? Are you serious, man? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad already gave us a book, How to Eat to Live. All right, okay. Thank you, Father, for his home. Appreciate it. I could definitely look that up. Yeah, man. And we also got to be careful of that. And like I said, you know, a lot of this stuff, man, yeah, man, a lot of this stuff is not being put on the national television. You know, why we so caught up in Popeyes, you know what I mean? They cutting back on Social Security like crazy. They already going to, you know, they cutting out Social Security and Medicare. I'm talking about that's like trillions of dollars that's going to be cut. They got, yeah, man, I'm talking about trillions of dollars are going to be cut from that stuff. You know what I mean? It's just utterly ridiculous right now. Hey, Kim and Dad. You know, it's just sad of the distractions. You know, they're using food as a weapon, and they got our people just running around for that shit, fighting over it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Huh, something else. You know, I'm talking about, you know, the Amazon is burning right now. They burning down the Amazon. They burning down the Amazon right now. It's fires going on in Brazil right now, and even also in Central Africa, and that's dealing with the gold. There's mind you, this happened over there in Angola and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. They got fires going on in those three places in Brazil, Angola in Africa, and also the Democratic Republic. Hey, Miss Mocha Aboriginal, got the shirt on, girl. Put your link up, girl. Support her. This is her shirt right here. Yeah, man, we got fires going on all over the daggone place right now, and that's dealing with the gold. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean? Because over there in Angola, man, they have a lot of gold over there, and even also down deep down in the Brazil. You know what I mean? That's why they burning down the Amazon like crazy. And what's going on?
Teach again, bro. Go ahead. I'm just watching.
Okay, yeah, man. And what else? That's dealing with the gold and stuff like that. That's why they have a lot of fires that's going on. You know, already talked about it. Who else? Even RFG Chosen One, he talked about it as well. You know what I'm saying? And what else? Oh yeah, Russia. There's fires over there in Russia. And did you not know as well? They've fired missiles from the North Pole. They are firing missiles right now from the North Pole. Firing missiles, and Iran is already making threats saying like, we ready. War is on the horizon.
World War III.
World War III is on the horizon.
Armageddon, what they call it in biblical text.
Exactly.
But there's also something else to chime in, if I can chime in. The gold is also connected to the Anunnaki and also the Nubian race. I'll go into that another time when you finish. But all of that right there is all connected to the black people on this planet and mainly in the United States of America. So, therefore, there's more to come.
Yep. Yep. People got to understand that, man. We have a lot of stuff that's going on the planet, man. A lot of stuff, man. World War III is on the horizon right now. You know what I'm saying? They got World War III on the horizon right now, man. And do they not know, you know what I mean? It's like, do they not see what's going on? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, two countries are left without central banks, Iran and North Korea. Why you think they've been talking about them so daggone much? It is because they don't have none of them daggone central banks over there. That's why. It's crazy. That's crazy right there. And people don't even see what's going on dealing with that. Do they not see that? Do they not see what's going on with the situation? We so caught up in the damn distraction. We got shit going on right now. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Yeah, man, exactly. Yeah, man, war. Yeah, war brings the money for these devils. Exactly. This is a declaration right there for like no, you know what I mean, for World War III. Yeah, man, this is real. I'm telling you, I'm actually going to drop more videos tonight talking about this stuff. Because this stuff is like really, really real. And the dollar bill is already being weakened right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they firing missiles from the North Pole. You know what I mean? From the North Pole. And we don't even see what the hell is going on around us right now. I just be bugging out, man. Like, what are we doing as a people? It's like, what are we doing as a people right now? To like, you know what I mean, to like be aware of this stuff. That's why I dropped this information to y'all so we can be aware. And at the same time, how we could come up with the proper, you know what I mean, like not even just to like to defeat it, you know what I mean, but just be aware and just understand, we got to be ready for this stuff because when World War III kicks off, man, it's on. It's going to be on. And like I said about we've been dealing with this hot ass summer. They said down in Antarctica they had the hottest summer they had, and they lost 55 billion tons of ice has melted away. 55 billion tons of ice has melted away down in the Arctic. Do y'all hear what I'm saying right now? It got so hot, they said ice just melting away down in the Arctic right now. They said, I believe it was the hottest summer they had in like 29 years. Mm-hmm. In 29 years, they've had the hottest summer.
What's going on, fam? The funny part about that, though, they still putting distractions out there, and it's like a lot of our people keep on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From the the Popeyes, from the R. Kelly stuff, all that for the other hip hop crap.
Cardi B,
the Cardi B stuff,
the Jay-Z NFL deal.
Yep, all of that was by design.
By design.
And it's like we gotta realize they are 10 steps ahead of a lot, and we still, you know what I mean?
Yep.
We gotta get into all. You gotta understand this stuff is pretty much our time. The 4 years of slavery has been ended. Matter of fact, though, did y'all know that it really ended during the time of Noble Drew Ali when he came on the scene? That's something I just wanted to let y'all know. But he prophesied all of this and was told all of this. He was telling us all this stuff back when he was around, along with Marcus Garvey. That's why a lot of Moors need to get back on their stuff too and start breaking things down. Because what's going on, everything prophesied is happening. Y'all know that all of this stuff that's happening is pretty much prepping us up to be who we are supposed to become. You are the angels. Many of you star children are the angelic ones. And the thing is, that's why y'all get the ringing in your ears. That's why y'all having these visions, premonitions. Many of y'all don't even know that y'all moving objects with y'all mind. Like you can sit in the kitchen and a cup will fall out of nowhere. That's actually you that's doing that. But you don't know that because you're unaware. And what happened, how that is we all received those vaccines. There's a book that you want to get called The Black Empowerment Guide by Dr. Suzar. I think that's what it's called. No, The Black Empowerment Survival Guide. I think that's what it's called. By Dr. Suzar. And then you want to get another book by Dr. Suzar called The Great Black Mama of Creation. Get all of that. Start studying it. Start realizing that all this stuff All the stuff that's going on is happening now. In the survival guide, the Black Survival Guide by Dr. Suzar, she said that we have to get our nationality. She mentioned that in the book. She also said that a lot of teachers were pretty much silenced, like Dr. Malachi York. She spoke on him in the book. She spoke on a lot of teachers. There's another sister named Dr. Yafa Bay. Look her up too. Look her up. Listen to her lectures.
The Fall of Rome.
The Fall of Rome is one of her lectures, and she's going into the whole detail of what's going to happen.
Heavy stuff.
Tariq Nasheed said in one of his broadcasts, he said something about this is a Draco system. Don't know what a Draco is? Look it up. It's dealing with Draconian. Draconian is dealing with reptile or dragon or Dracul. Dracul is another name for Dracula. That's dealing with Vlad the Impaler. What he was saying in one of his broadcasts, he said that Vlad the Impaler, when he was fighting Muslims. The word Muslim was another definition for black people. What he was doing, Vlad the Impaler, who was called Dracula, he would go to war with the Muslims and he would eat their flesh. I'm talking about the real Dracula, Vlad the Impaler.
Yup, the real Dracula.
Okay? Their bloodline. Look this up on YouTube. When Obama was in office, this young girl found out that Obama was related to Vlad the Impaler, George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, all the way to the Queen of England. Don't believe me? Look it up on YouTube. I kid y'all not. So, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm putting that out there for y'all. Let y'all know what kind of stuff we got going on. In that Black Survival Guide, Dr. Suzar broke a whole lot of stuff down in that particular book. She said that we've been going to war with these beings for I don't know how long since they first came on the scene. We were able to use psychic abilities and all that. There was a guy named David, what's his name? David Icke or David Icke, whatever his name.
David Icke, yeah.
David Icke had sat down with an African shaman. I forgot his name. But this African shaman said that in the beginning, there was us. He said that these beings came down, if I'm not mistaken. Don't take everything I'm saying for that particular story for word, but this is what he said. These beings were actually in the caves, and they came out. They were hideous looking. They went into the caves, and they transformed into human beings. Okay? And then, this came from an African shaman, though, not from David Icke. Okay? They went into the cave, came back out as human beings, but there was something different about them. They had their phallus was hanging down real low, like high, you know. And he said that the people was like shocked that they went into the cave and did that and came back out. He also said these beings, he said that they would always transform. He said that we've been at war with them for a long time, pretty much. We were able to use telepathy and call forth an animal to bow down, and we sacrificed that animal. That's how powerful our powers were back then. Yes, that's his name, Credo Mutual. Yup, that's him. He said that. Now, if y'all don't believe me, check all this stuff out, y'all. I swear to you, this is some real stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all. We've been going to war with these beings for I don't know how long. Okay? And I don't know how we lost all of that, but I always keep on thinking that it had something to do with those vaccines. Okay? And we also have a lot of their DNA in us too. I mean, this is some real stuff, y'all. I swear to y'all. That's why we have a reptilian brain. It goes into a whole lot of levels, y'all. I swear to you. And in the Kabbalah or in the Kabbalistic Encyclopedia, I beg y'all to buy that encyclopedia. In the Kabbalah Encyclopedia, there was a breakdown on the word seraphim, right? The seraphim were called the holy flame serpents. Okay? The holy flame serpents. They were the ones that were praising the divine, the almighty divine, okay? Then you had the cherubim. The cherubim were the ones of the amber light, but the seraphim was the one of the green light, okay? So when Dr. York came on the scene, he was breaking all that down in a religious aspect. But here's the thing that y'all need to understand. Your Kundalini, which is connected to the spinal cord and all of that, that's showing you that you have that reptilian trait too. Don't believe me? Look it all up. Okay? So what I'm going at is the Kundalini is also a feminine, is dealing with feminine energy also, but it activates all these different chakras and these abilities and these gifts. This is true. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So it goes deeper than the Israelite tradition. I kid y'all not. It's deeper than that. Matter of fact, me and Brother Miles was watching Professor James Smalls today on an old lecture he did. He broke down and said that the Israelite stuff is made by Caucasian people. They never existed. That was something that they made up. They did that on purpose to bring forth all these religions to sabotage and confuse us. So I'm telling y'all that they created that because they stole your birthright. They stole your birthright. Yeah, I see. You need to hear your ears still ringing because a lot of information from the angelic realm or the ancestral realm is bringing forth downloads to you. Try closing your eyes and going into a deep meditation and see if you hear anything or see anything. Try that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. You know, this is some real stuff. I'm not making this stuff up. I've been researching this stuff for years. Like, ever since I was in my early 20s. Now I'm 38, y'all. And I'm telling y'all what's going on. This brother right here been trying to tell y'all what's going on because me and him sit down and we be talking about these distractions all the time. It don't make any sense. Look, y'all have to get that damn book, the Black Survival Guide, while y'all can. Because I'm telling you, another book that I purchased that was $16 was called The Legacy of the Black Gods by Paul Simon. I bought that for $16, y'all. That book now is going for $500, $300. I kid y'all not. It's a reason why it's like that because it got a lot of stuff, a lot of our information in there that he put in this small book. He talked about the whole Masonic order, everything in that book. He talks about the Luciferian energy, all this stuff. He talks about everything in that freaking book. And he talks about Sirius and Orion. He talks about all that in that one book. Okay? This is I'm trying to tell you, it's so deeper than what we think it is, and we stay asleep. I even told y'all in one of the videos, one of the live streams, to look into what's the name of that movie? They Live. Mm-hmm. I said, look at that movie. He even said, like, yes, that's a good movie. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all need to know this is some real serious stuff that's about to go down.
Yep, because the one movie that we really gotta pay attention to, look at The Purge.
Yep.
Look at the movie, look at the Purge movies. And also look at the movie called Red Dawn.
Yep.
The latest Red Dawn, they were showing how Russian and Chinese troops was actually storming these shores, how they stormed America.
They actually said that they're here now.
They already here now with stuff like that. And I already told people down in North Carolina, they are already doing military drills for urban warfare in 21 counties. They are practicing for urban warfare. What the hell, you know what I mean? It's like, what the hell you think is going on? And if you look at the second Purge, they show how the military was in the cities, how they was over there killing people and stuff like that. We gotta pay attention. Because these movies are not entertainment. They are telling you something. We got to get the fuck away from the daggone mass media, from the Tell Lies Vision and stuff like that. And we got to, like, really start tapping into the information, you know what I mean, that we really need, especially coming from, like, our ancestors and, like, from, like, many elders that out there who've been dropping this stuff for years.
Professor Smalls is one of them.
Yep.
You got Professor Smalls. Go back to Dr. Francis Quest Wells and Dr. Ben.
Bobby Hemmett.
Dr. Phil Valentine. All of them been saying and stuff, and everybody been thinking that they were crazy.
Yep. Who else?
The only way the brothers can get their powers back is when the sisters take the throne back from the woman that don't look like them.
Pretty much.
That's the only way. And Sister Shahrazad Ali made a book that she'd been criticized about, and she even said in her book that y'all have to claim y'all throne back. And y'all, and Dr. Devil Blair is another one that you want to listen to because he talked about all of this.
Bloodline of the gods.
He talked about all this. Did y'all know that Dr. Devil Blair was poisoned before? He was poisoned before. He said that. He was poisoned before for the information he had to share. He even said we have the blood of the gods, or what you call angels. If you don't believe me, look at the movie Hancock, because Hancock broke it down when Will Smith and that girl, whatever name, Charlize Theron, when he asked her, because he had amnesia, he asked her, what are we? And she said, we are called angels. We're called gods, superheroes. Don't believe me? Look at the movie. Look at that clip in the movie.
Yep.
Okay, all that stuff is in there. So we got to realize that this is deeper than what we think it is, y'all. This is deeper than what it think. It's way deeper than what we think it is. Because you're made out of energy, ether. Remember that. We're made out of energy, ether. Keep that in mind. Okay? And we got to go into a whole nother thing. Yeah, Saturn is Satan, though. Okay? A lot of us don't even know that. These planets were given these names.
Yep, Satan, Saturn. Two people said it.
You know what I'm saying?
Kabara'el, Peace More, Lucifer, Venus.
I told this to Brother Miles. I said Lucifer is Venus. I told him that, but can I share this with y'all? I want to share this information with y'all. Okay, how many of y'all know about Ephi and so on? I just need to know if anybody know about it, because I'm about to go into Venus. Okay. So, yeah, how many of y'all are familiar with the Orishas real quick? Just real quick. Because I'm about to go into a particular planet that was just now mentioned. And if you don't believe me, look it up yourself. Yep, Oshun. Oshun is Venus, y'all. Don't believe me, look it up. Yep, Oshun is Venus.
She said Yemen-Yah.
Yemen-Yah is connected to the moon, y'all. I'm just breaking it down, just little bits and pieces. Okay? So we gotta understand this, or understand it. You gotta overstand it, understand it, understand it. Okay? And most of all, you gotta understand it. This is totally on some seriousness, y'all.
Look at them Papa
I know everybody mentioning the names now because y'all know. Many of y'all don't even know these are your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? These are your ancestors, and these beings, these deities, have been trying to contact y'all, letting y'all know that before there was Christianity, before there was Islam, before there was any of those religions, there was always those particular deities that were there, but they were given different names. And this is something I just wanted to share with y'all. And they're not pagan deities, because those deities, actually, know it or not, are connected to your chakras. Don't believe me, look it up. Matter of fact, I left the book upstairs. You know what I'm saying? So, this is real life, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is real. Listen, M. Mitchell did a video about this. I said this in the last one. She did a video saying that these people are using our stuff against us, and they're trying to say it's evil.
Yep.
You know, the reason it's evil is because they don't want you to practice this. Because it's going to cause an awakening worldwide. It's causing an awakening worldwide. So I'm just, you know what I mean? See, when you're dealing with energy, you have your positive and the negative. Right now, the negative is outweighing the positive. That's why you have duality. In the ancient Kemetic teachings, you call that Mayat. She's the one that holds the scale. In the judiciary system, she's called Lady Justice. But I'm going to tell you another name she go by, though. Lady Justice go by the name of Oshun as well. Don't believe me, look it up. She deals with harmony. I'm telling y'all all this stuff. I'm breaking a little bit of this stuff down bit by bit. And Pan is connected to Saturn, but we're going to go into that another time. But see, the thing about Saturn, though, guess what? It's dealing with gases, right? You are made out of gases, too, which is a.k.a. stardust and so on. See, when you look at the whole breakdown of Israel, you have Isis, Ra, and El. Isis is a set. A set is the moon. A set is the moon. Ra is what? The sun. El, or El, is dealing with none other than Saturn. Don't believe me? Look it all up, y'all. I'm not making this stuff up. Look it all up, and you'll come back on here whenever you do a live stream and thank him later. Because I'm telling y'all, this is real talk. See, they didn't want us to go into the cosmology of stuff, because they knew that once we start waking up, we're going to start realizing that, we're connected to these daggone planets. These planets are connected to our chakras. These planets are also helping us do these retrogrades in astrology. And then if you really want to get technical, if you want to get into a biblical text, a biblical sense, Enoch was the only human being that became an archangel. If you don't believe me, look that up too. And also he was taught astrology by the angels. Don't believe me, look it up too. So all this stuff is interconnected. But see, we have somebody that can go to that a little bit more deeper soon, that's going to break all that down. I'm just giving y'all little bits and pieces. You know what I mean? I'm giving y'all bits and pieces. And this brother been trying to tell y'all this is what's really going on. And sometimes I be wanting to chime in because he's letting y'all know how serious this is. I'm not saying that y'all not serious, but he's trying to let you know how serious this is, because he's been doing a lot of research. When me and him sit down, he shows me the stuff that he finds out. And he be like, yo, this is crazy what I'm finding out, bro. This is crazy what I'm finding out. This is ridiculous what I'm finding out. Because he's going out his way and putting his life on the line on YouTube, trying to let y'all know, like, yo, y'all got to wake up. This is not what it is all cracked up to be. This whole thing's a big-ass illusion. And we've been falling for victim for a long time, still waiting for somebody to come save our asses, and nobody ain't coming to save us at all.
Still waiting on the mystery God. You
know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, when he and I, when we watched that video today with Professor Smalls, it jolted him like, yo, what the heck, man? And in that video, he even said, somebody asked him about black woman, right? And what he say? He said that the black woman, you don't even know that you God yourself. Mm-hmm. He said in the ancient Egyptian text, he said that Ra realized that he had a mother.
Amen-Ra.
And he said that his mother was named Nun. If I'm not mistaken, that's what the name was. So that means that she was the God. You get what I mean? She was the darkness that brought forth the light, y'all. The primordial mother, the primordial waters. She brought forth the light. And we all come out of what? The womb, which is darkness. Don't believe me? Look all this up, man. We were all in water. That's why the first woman or first being we see is our mother when she gave birth to us.
Yep.
See, that's how deep all this stuff is. They don't want to break this stuff down to us because a lot of us are not ready for this, and a lot of us don't even want to talk about this because it's going deeper than just religion.
Way deeper than religion. We are already past some daggone religion. We are way past that.
And it's like Brother Miles is trying to get more people on here other than me and him. We trying to schedule where he can have live streams with other people that actually have channels that's talking about what we're talking about, so everybody can get an understanding and an understanding. And then the same time they can break down the Hebrew Israelite whole tradition that you know how it came out of Kemet. You know what I'm saying? How it came out of Egypt. How when you see that so-called hexagram or Star of David, how that's nothing more than the Eye of Osiris. I mean, real talk, y'all. This is something that's not made up. You know what I mean? And it's a book I recommend y'all get. It's called African Origins of Freemasonry. Mm-hmm. Get that book because it goes into the whole bloodline, the bloodline of our people and the people in Libya and the people in Africa. It talks about our bloodline being connected to the ancient ones. I'm telling y'all, man, this is some real stuff. This is deeper than what y'all think it is. Why y'all think they attacked Gaddafi? Mm-hmm. And Gaddafi was actually supporting black people over there. And all these people now slaves over there, and all of them look like us.
Over there in Libya. And guess who was responsible for that? Your so-called black president Obama,
Exactly.
right along with Hillary Clinton.
Yep.
Droned the fuck out that goddamn place, and now they got melanated people that's over there
Being enslaved.
being enslaved to this very day in Libya.
And they are part of our bloodline, know it or not, because our bloodline is ancient. This is why Brother Miles been telling y'all, look up this lady named the Queen Empress Sheba III, who's alive, who has our bloodline sisters. Y'all don't even understand that this royal lady, she has your bloodline in her. You know what I'm saying? This bloodline is tens of thousands of years old. Okay? And she's looking to try to actually reach out to the diaspora, which is us, so we can come together as one unit.
Mm-hmm.
She said that the kingdom of Africa stretched from over there to India to all through the Americas, okay? Through the whole Americas, which means we were already here. Matter of fact, me and Brother Miles took a lift one day, some months ago before we moved into this place. And this sister was from, where she was from?
Mali.
She was from Mali. And she told us that, she said that Mansa Musa's,
Abu Bakari.
yeah, his uncle gave him the throne while his uncle and them came over here on ships into this country. And that's like tens of thousands of years ago.
It's a long time.
So, which means we were already here. Okay? We were already here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
This is our land.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Some people call this Turtle Island and all of that, and I don't get into all the names. I just know we were here first. That one of the brothers that we were going to talk to, try to get him to come on here. He said he's going to try to see if he can make some sort of connection with Brother Miles on Saturday, so he can break down how we were already over here.
It's going to be heavy.
So we're trying to get that to happen either this week or sometime next week, okay?
Yep.
So, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that y'all need to know, man.
Yep.
This is not a joke. It's not a game. It's going to be some eye-openers, y'all. It's going to be some eye-openers where you're going to be like, what the heck?
It's going to blow your mind.
Right, because me and him, I had to chime in one day. Me and him and Brother Miles was talking, and me and him was breaking down the whole Lucifer thing. And when I said, yo, Lucifer is Venus, we going to E5, Venus is nobody else than Oshun. Oshun is the goddess of love. Venus was called what? The goddess of love. What is another name for Oshun? Aphrodite in Greek mythology. Don't believe me, look it up. Aphrodite was another name for Oshun in ancient Greece. Okay? Look this up. This is no joke, y'all. This is real. You know what I'm saying?
It was a brother over there from Mali I ran into, and I talked about Mansa Musa with him. His eyes lit up and said, yeah, man, you know about Mansa Musa.
Yep.
And we started chopping it up, talking about Mansa Musa. And when I saw this brother, he looked like somebody from over here.
Yep, dark and light forces in nature. We are also interdimensional beings when we start meditating. That's all us, y'all.
Ain't nobody block you, EL.
Yeah, Diana is also another name for her. Brother Mouse looked that up too. He looked it up and saw that Diana was another name for her. The name Sophia was another name for her. She was also mentioned in the Bible from what he found out when he did the research. When he saw this, he was like, bro, like, this is crazy. And he's just now starting to go on the peak of his journey, y'all. This is why he kept on saying, there's some new stuff going on. He's going through some serious changes. He still rock with the whole thing. He love his people, but he's trying to let y'all understand, like, it's deeper than religion. It's deeper than what you're talking about. Like, you might be Hebrew Israelite, but it's deeper than that. It's way deeper. It's above your head. And when you mention the name Yah, A-H is feminine. Don't believe me, look it up. A-H is feminine. So keep that in mind. Anything that ends with A-H is feminine.
Like the word Allah.
Yup, that's feminine. Did y'all know that the name Allah is actually another name for Alet? Alet was a lunar deity. But matter of fact, Alet was actually 3 women deities. Did y'all know that? See, it goes beyond that, y'all. It goes beyond what we've been talking about. It's like you got to do the research yourself. The information is out there. The information is out there. It's all out there. All you got to do is do the research.
Destiny, yeah, I'm not that far from New York. About 3.5 to 4 hours away. I'm not far at all. Because like I said, like I would love to link up with some of y'all, man, so we can like chop this stuff up and really like bring this kind of information, because you're not going to find too many YouTubers on the net right now that's bringing this kind of information. That's real talk. I mean, I'm just, you know what I mean, we just only keeping it real, you know. I mean, it's, you know, it's like you can either take it or let it alone. That's just how we are rolling right now, because it's just crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, how many times we chop it up all the time? Always saying, "A, look, yo, look, like this is crazy," and I'm like, "Yeah," and then the people that we connect to, they be talking about this brother having DNA explosions because he finding out all this stuff. He don't even know how to take it. Sometimes he be like scared. Sometimes he tell y'all a lot of his spiritual awakenings say scared the fuck out of him. Excuse my language, but it scares the fuck out of him because he don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, like all this information coming to me. All this information coming to me, what should I do? And I'm like, yo, go ahead and let them know. Go ahead and let them know. Tell them. You know what I'm saying? See, y'all don't even know this brother is literally on here telling y'all all this stuff that other people been saying, and he putting his life on the line pretty much just to tell y'all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? This phone, this is one of the sisters right here. Right. I'll be back.
Yeah, man, that's real talk, man. Yup. Oh yeah, yes, Fleur Burn. Yep, she's another good. Yeah, she's a really good sister that y'all can also follow, and she talk about a lot of this information and stuff like that. But yeah, man, this is the stuff that, you know, that I've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like this is the information that, you know what I mean, we got to get away from the distractions, and we got to start diving into this kind of information, because this is exactly what's going on the planet, man. Like, I've been seeing things, and I've been like reading and research a lot of things, man. It's mind blowing, and how I'm connecting the dots. And when, hey, what's up, Daryl Gaugier? And when I talk with B right here, man, it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like how we connect the dots, and how a lot of things that we've been saying, and you know, me learning about this stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like I cannot believe sometimes, like sometimes I gotta, like, you know what I mean, take off of YouTube for a couple of days just so I can, you know, read and research even more, and I can also you know, dive into it and really you know, really let it marinate. Sometimes you have to let things marinate, and you gotta research more, you know, go into deep thought, because this is what the distractions is all about. The distraction is really, when you sum it all up, to get us is to really keep us asleep. Because they already know, man. They already know our people are waking up, and other people are waking up as well, and they really start to see like this stuff is really real. And I got to say, it is real, because all of these distractions right now, they trying to keep us away from us knowing who we are, us knowing what's going on, and us, you know, going awakening process. You feel me? Because all these distractions are there to stop your rising, and also stop you from like going to the next dimension and stuff like that. You know, that is the exact reason why. Oh, thank you, Seventh House, Jasmine, we appreciate it, honey. Yeah, man, this is real, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something, right? And I've been meaning to like tell y'all this, man. Yeah, man. I remember this one time, right? I've been having these kind of episodes for like years, ever since I was like 19, right? And I will be laying down in the bed, about to go to sleep, and I feel my body drifting off, and I feel my body going like, my body will jerk, and then all of a sudden I would start hearing like real crazy noises in my ear, like literally I will hear stuff like this, and I will hear like voices in my ears, but I can't really hear what they're saying. And I notice like every time when I would like, you know, stay in it, sometimes I will get so scared, because it be feeling like, I'll be like, what the hell is going on? And all of a sudden now, it's like when I stay in it for those couple of times, I will have like visions of the future. I will have like visions, and they will come past like, phew, and I will see it clearly. Then the next one come, phew, and the next one will come, and I'll be looking, and I'll wake up out of it like, what the hell? Oh wow, thank you, Tan Rich. So you said I'm getting upgrades. That's somebody else told me the exact same thing. Like it really felt like something. It felt like something extraterrestrials downloaded something into me. And I was fighting it for the last couple years, but now I gotta stop fighting it, because or really, Pelsa, you experienced the same thing? Yeah, I'm talking about. I would hear the noise like. I'm like, what? And I be half sleep and half fuck. Like, what the fuck is this? Why am I hearing this? And that's when all of a sudden, and right, matter of fact, yup, two of y'all have already said downloads. Downloads. And it's crazy because when I heard it, I can literally hear it in my ears and it would be loud. And I'm like, what is this? And yeah, thank you, ADOS News Channel. And I'll be sitting there bugging out, man, because they don't want us to tap into the stuff that we have. That's why they got to keep us in the distractions. So we don't really tap into, right? So really, right? So we don't really tap into, you know what I mean? Who the people that we really are. You know what I'm saying? Really, Unique Hill, right? I be feeling the exact same thing. Like my ears be ringing and stuff like that. You know, I will like, I can sense things when they about to happen. I can feel things when they about to happen. I can feel people energies. But when I still really sit there, right? Yeah, right. Thank you, Pelsa. Thank you, Pelsa. Right. It sounds like a computer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this again. Me and Pelsa Agnew went through the same thing, and it would just my body just lock up, and I can't move, and my breathing starts slowing down, and I would try to get out of it, and it felt like somebody's on me. One time, this happened to me while I was in this house. I'm up there trying to wake out of it. Something went, pushed me back on the bed. I'm like, I'm dead ass. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm laying down like this. I'm trying to get up, and something said, boom, push me back. It literally pushed me back onto the bed, and I'm like, what the hell is going on right here? I'm like, this is crazy. And I would just hear that noise. And it would just, it would get louder. Hey, real life scenarios, it would get, and it would be so loud. And then it would sound like, I mean, it sounds crazy. It will sound really crazy, but these are the things that I've been dealing with. Because they do right. They do not want us to tap back into our real. Yeah, yes, thank you. Real life scenarios, right? It's sleep paralysis. I will go through these episodes all the time. Matter of fact, yup. Matter of fact, me. Yup. Matter of fact, me and also Pelsa Agnew will go through the exact same thing. I would deal with these sleep paralysis episodes, and oh, real life scenarios. Oh, okay, thanks. Okay, the Shadow Assassin. Okay, you used to get those as well. Your DNA's upgrading when you hear those sounds. Oh man, so that means I gotta like, I would hear like a ringing in my ear. Yeah, why Sims? I would hear that as well. Oh no, Unique Hill. That's not right. That's what I'm right. That is exactly what I'm saying. Real life scenarios, right? Like it happened to me. Right, yeah, man. Like it happened to me. Then before you know it, it scared me. I'm not gonna lie because you hearing some noise in your ear, and you like, what the fuck is that? Like, why is this happening? And it always, yeah, it always, hey, what's up, Nymph? Oh, thank you, Cabra. Oh my gosh. Woo! This stream is dope. This stream is dope. That's wow. You said, oh wow. You said, yeah, my dude was hearing it in his left ear, and I'm trying to help him wake up. Really? Sleep paralysis. My soul left my body before. Wow. Cassandra used to have this as well. This as well. Had sleep paralysis as a child. Wow. Right, yeah, don't it, Unique Hill? Right. Don't it sound like that real life scenarios? Right. It's just crazy. Yup. It said your eyes are wide open when you're getting held down. That is so true. Wow. This is why I love doing these streams. This is why I love doing these streams, and this is exactly why I love talking about these things, because us as star children, You know what I mean? Us as star children and stuff like that, you feel me? It's just, we're going to be experiencing these kinds of things. And as long as we caught up in the distractions, you know what I mean? It's lowering our vibration. Yeah, real life scenarios, right. You said a few times I was asleep, but awake, yeah, same thing. Yeah, man, because like I'm not even gonna lie, like when it happened to me, I was scared because you know what I mean, I was scared and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you, Lady Line. That's right. All right, I was saying the exact same thing. Right, it happened to me, and I was scared as well. But I'm gonna say this to y'all, man. So those of us who have had this experience, to some again, you know what I mean. To those of us who have had these experiences and stuff like that, yeah, right, exactly, Lady Line. That's right. I was woke, but I couldn't get up. As a matter of fact, I was, you know what I mean, fighting, and I was just like this. It was like I knew that I was up. It was like I was half sleeping, I was half up, and I'm like this. And I felt something go like push me back on the bed, and I was like, "What in the world?" Okay, Y Sims. Okay, that's right. Yeah, from B More. Yes, I would be stuck to the bed as well. Right. That's exactly right. You know what I mean? Like I could be unlocking powers. You know what I mean? I could. You know what I mean? Like I'm man. Like oh my gosh. Matter of fact, when I get some more money, I'm actually gonna be the Star Sea group is going to get even deeper and deeper because when I actually going to get these books and stuff like that, I'm actually going to get this one called Star Seed Activation. It's a lot of books on Amazon about the star seeds. Hey, Lashonda. Okay, you said this happened to you this week. All right. Okay. Wonderful. Like I said, man. Like when I was young, I used to get dreams a lot and stuff like that. Yeah, man. It seemed like every time when I'm laying on my bed. And another thing as well, it usually happens to me around anywhere between maybe like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning and stuff like that. And I would just feel myself drifting off in my body. And it seems like, and it always seems like every time when you feel it, it's like it feels like somebody jumps on you. It feel like somebody just grab you up. And it's like, whoa, what the hell? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, yeah, man. They said the witch ride and get back, but them sleep paralysis episodes, man, especially when you start hearing them, man. Like, yeah, man, like those things, man. We're gonna have to like really take heed because brothers and sisters have been having the same episodes like me and stuff like that. Yeah, Linda Owens, right. It felt like to me, it did feel like something was. It felt like to me something was holding me down, but it did feel like I couldn't get back to my body, and it's like I'm up there fighting it, and it's like and my eyes would be like this, like I can't open my eyes, and I would go, like open up my eyes. Then that's when I'll close my eyes again, like, all right, okay, let me get some sleep, and it would happen again, like boom, and I would just start hearing that noise. Yeah, it does happen rarely. Yep. So the spiritual realm is really trying to connect to us. You know what I mean? So I'm getting those downloads. So another thing is, well, I gotta stop being afraid when it happens, and I gotta just deal with it. You feel me? Because that's me going. You know what I mean? That's me connected with the spiritual realm. Spiritual power by Neural Beats. All right, thank you so much, Real Life Scenarios. I used to listen to that stuff all the time by Neural Beats. That will subconsciously build up your inner power. That's right. Positive affirmations. Thank you, Kaba Rael. Peace more. You still have the sex demon. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you feel me on Toya, Israel? How many of y'all in here have had the same episodes I'm talking to y'all about right now? How many of y'all have had that kind of sleep paralysis episodes and you hearing that noise in your ear? How many of y'all have had that? Ray Autumn Butterfly. Damn, so I'm not alone. Yeah, LaShawn, the same thing used to happen to me all the time, especially in my 20s as well. It happened to me a lot in my 20s. A lot. All right, Jody Darren said the same thing. Charlie Riley said the same thing. Terry Simmons had the same thing. LaShonda had the same thing. Miss Mohawk Aboriginal went through the same thing. Toya had the same thing. Wow. Woof. This is deep. Wow. Emil had the same thing. Right. Exactly, Jody. Right. It's like, right. It was like my mind's awake, but my body's asleep. Exactly. Yep. So I'm going to say this though right here, man. We're going to have to like, when these episodes happen to those of us who who have been having these episodes or these experiences, we're going to have to just stay in it and not be afraid, because now it's confirmation that many of us have been having these episodes or these experiences of getting these downloads in the spiritual realm. Is trying to connect with us. It's just crazy. It's amazing, man. And that's why I definitely say that, these distractions, right, yeah, I'm getting here, right, I has to be scared as well. So when we have these kind of like experiences, man, like, we got to understand we're going to have to start staying in them. I know that I do, for real. Yeah, thank you, Noof. Right, yeah, man, I'm going to have to not be afraid. Okay, Kiki man went through the same thing. Yeah, same thing here. Just like sometimes, like when my ears ring, it just feel like one side of my ear I can hear. I usually hear the ringing in the ears on my right side. It feel like my left ear. It feels like something. It. I'm not saying I'm not saying it feel like I be going deaf, but it just feel like a loud pitch, like in my ears. I will hear that loud pitch sound in my ear, and I'll be like, "What in the hell?" Check this out.
Look.
Quite a few people in here went through the same sleep paralysis episodes like I
Yeah.
did. You know what I mean? All right, before Ted's back, matter of fact, how many of y'all went through that same thing when your body lock up, you can't move, and you hear that? And can you tell B, you know what I'm saying? Like what it is? A couple people said it was downloads.
Yeah, it's downloads, man. See, we all have different ways of getting downloads from the ancestral realm. Some of y'all going, if you really want to know what the ancestral realm is, the ancestral realm is the angelic realm in Judeo-Christian religion or belief systems. Okay.
Yeah, see that right there?
Yeah, I see.
Hill, Ray Autumn, Pelsa.
And all of y'all have gifts. The ones that said me, I have, and y'all have gifts, right? How many of y'all had premonitions? Excuse me, had premonitions.
Right, Cassandra Eden, right.
How many of y'all had premonitions?
Me.
Okay. You said you. Who else had premonitions? Who's ahead of their? Somebody said there. Somebody's ahead of their time.
Talking about me.
Oh, yeah, he's way ahead of his time. All right, all those premonitions came true, right? These premonitions are showing you that you have prophetic abilities. Just to let y'all know, prophetic abilities, and they were called something else. I'm trying to remember what they were called.
Man, we got a lot of Star Children on this channel.
No, I'm trying to remember what they were called though. It was a name that they were given. What is that name? They weren't called channelers. They were called. Oh my gosh.
Take your time.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there, but I can't get it out. You know what I'm saying? They weren't called sages. They were
Seers.
You can say seers, but there's another name. But we're gonna use the word seers. Okay, we're gonna say that y'all are seers. Okay, and
Is it clairvoyant?
all that did with clairvoyancy. Everything is connected to psychic abilities, but it's another name that they called y'all, or us in general, not y'all, but us. Oh, but we're going to use the terminology seer. Okay.
So the bodies are antennas made to them infused with electricity.
Exactly. That's exactly what our body is. That's why we're made out of energy. The real you is the energy, but also the real you is the spinal cord and the brain.
She said oracles.
That's what oracles. Thank you. You are oracles. That's the word I was looking for. Mediums, oracles, and so on.
Shift changes. Woo.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. See, this is what you are. Shamans are. This is what you really are, y'all. This is what you are. You are that. And these are why you go through these different downloads and have these premonitions. And then, like I said, how many of y'all would sit in the kitchen, right? Question. How many of y'all would sit in the kitchen, just sit there, and you put the cup on the cup holder, right? On after you do the dishes. And you stuck it on there real tight, knowing it's not going to fall. You just sit there, just think about something and it falls. That's the question that I want to ask right there. You sit there in the kitchen, you put the cup in the holder after you wash the dishes and have it sitting there real tight so it won't fall out. And you just sit down and you have a deep thought and it fall. See? Somebody said I have.
She said seers, empath, medium.
Now, me telling y'all that. Y'all moved that object and did not know that you moved the object.
LaShonda. She went through the same sleep paralysis episodes, real life scenarios. Wise Sims.
Right, you can complete people's sentences. That's a part of the psychic abilities. This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all also are empaths. Y'all can feel other people's energies and emotions. There's a movie that I recommend that you need to watch. It deals with these abilities, but the movie is called Gabriel. Named after it's dealing with the Archangel Gabriel, but watch that movie. Reason why, because these gifts is what we have. Because when he came down in the movie, he could hear everybody's thoughts and feel everybody's energy. He had to adapt to where he came down to. If y'all don't believe me, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is why you have to move in secret. Yes, y'all have telekinesis. That's what I'm saying. You can move objects with your mind. That's just how many of y'all can sit there, put something down, next thing you know, just fall by itself. It can be in the middle of the table, and then next thing you know, it just flies across the room. You're like, how the heck did that happen? Because you're doing it and don't even realize it. Remember, we're only using 10% of our brain, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I heard as well. 10%.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody said, you sure ain't lying. Exactly what I'm saying. And this is something that we used to do all the time.
She went through the same thing. Linda Owens, thank you. I be seeing the same thing, like ships. Like I would see something go across the sky, it'll flick your light, then just go disappear.
Yeah, that's a part of your awakening process, y'all. So I just wanted to share that when I came back because I didn't know what y'all was talking about, but I had to take care of that phone call. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that movie, I had to check that out.
Higher power.
Yeah, so it's like we really need to know. Yeah, but you know that guy Greg, whatever his name is, a lot of his stuff, he got that from us.
Greg Braden?
Yeah, he got a lot of that stuff from us because he been taught by somebody that knew about our stuff that was taught to them. See, a lot of these people, they trying to teach all this stuff, but we already taught this to them. This is nothing new under the sun, y'all. This is nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this. I'm tired of giving them credit for our stuff. Okay? I'm tired of giving them credit for our stuff that we talked about, that we taught them. We taught them this stuff. They didn't teach us. This is in the Hidden Colors. Tariq Nasheed talked about this. Many people talked about it. We taught them all that. Do y'all know, the story goes, like I said, in one of the daggone live streams. Me and my lady went to this daggone store that's out here that they moved. And they had a daggone museum of Ifa tradition statues and so on. This Caucasian man literally said that his ancestors did not know diddly squat. That we taught them everything. He came out of his mouth and said that.
Yep.
He humbled himself and said that. He said, my ancestors didn't even know how to do anything. Didn't know how to build the door correctly. Y'all do. Your ancestors knew how to do that.
Yep.
He even said out of his mouth that black magic was not even evil. He said that it was here before anything. He says about the intent of the individual. This came out of his mouth. He said every time your ancestors came up with something and we would see it, we would say it's evil and everything, and they would go ahead and use that and cherish that and try to mimic it.
Your telepathy and the telephone, I said that as well.
Look, the cult is our science. It's always been our science, y'all. They put a scared way of putting it together because they don't want us to go back into it.
Nope.
Okay? Do y'all know that, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Catholic Church is the richest commodity or richest business in the planet right now? And I think they worth, what, billions or more? Did y'all know that the Catholics control modern-day Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and they even got their little hands in everything else, too? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? I mean, the list goes on, y'all. The list goes on. Right. Exactly, Lady Linus. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say as soon as a Caucasian man say it, it's like gold. But when we say it, oh, them niggas don't know what they talking about. Yeah, I said the N-word. Them niggas don't know what they talking about.
Yep.
Them niggas don't know what they talking about. They crazy. Them niggas don't know what they talking about.
As soon as the Caucasoid said it, oh man, he dropping the knowledge. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
He's serious, man.
He's serious. He woke.
He woke, bro.
Oh, thank you, Cabra.
Yo, man. Yo, you heard what he said, yo? That's what he was saying.
They start getting them Buckeyes.
Exactly.
They start, you know what I mean, them Buckeyes, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. Right there, he's speaking the truth. Right here, 72 of the glacier, or the 72 chakras around the pineal gland. Thank you. Bobby Hemmett said that. Bobby Hemmett said that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for saying Islam and Christianity was founded by the Roman Catholic Church. Thank you. You confirmed everything I said. Thank you. Thank you. So now we know who controls the shit.
Yep.
And we still waiting for Jesus. But this is the thing. In the daggone video that me and Brother Miles was watching with Professor Smalls, he said that he worshipped the Black Madonna behind closed doors.
Yes, indeed. The Pope.
Exactly. The Pope and them bowed down to the Black Madonna. The Black Madonna was also called Aset and Haru, also representing the black woman and her child. Mm-hmm. They worship us behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors.
But at the same time, they hate you.
Mm-hmm. Because they know at the end of the day, they need the gods and the goddesses of the planet. They know that.
Okay.
At the end of the goddamn day, they know who the fuck we are.
So
that's facts.
So, you know, I can go into details like in certain stories that Black Madonna was also in one of the stories in the teachings of in Ifa. They say that Oshun touched herself and gave birth to Elegua. Okay, and he was her son.
Who's my parent?
I'm just putting that out there, just to put that in there so y'all know. Okay, so when you really think about the,
I heard about that, Cabra. Go ahead.
What's that? Wait, what did you say?
The Pope recently kissed a group of African delegates' feet.
Exactly. What's that the birth that they call the Immaculate Conception.
Immaculate Conception.
That was the sign of the Immaculate Conception, dealing with what I just told you about the whole Oshun story. If you really want to be technical. Mm-hmm. Then there's other stories though, man. It's like we look, man. Professor Smalls said in this video, y'all, he said that voodoo is the foundation of all these religions. He said, did he not say that in the video?
Mm-hmm.
And this brother was in the Hidden Colors DVD series and specifically said, I can take your Christian religion
Mm-hmm.
and show you how it was connected to the Naturals, the Orisha. And that's what he said. I kid y'all, that's what he said. He said it in that. So you tell me why are we running from our shit? Our spirituality. Why are we running from it? Your ancestors calling y'all to come home, and Bobby Hemmett then said this, and we still running. And then on top of all that, those that they keep on saying are demonic spirits, Bobby Hemmett said, they not demonic spirits. That's that Christian mindset they got you under.
I used to be the same way, coming up as a Christian and stuff like that, or coming up in different schools of thought of religion. I thought this stuff was evil until I really looked at it, until I tapped into like Bobby Hemmett or Dr. Malachi York, and I'm looking like, this is our shit.
Right.
Especially when Bobby break this stuff down, it makes sense. Listen to Bobby.
And Dick Gregory, no, rest in peace, rest in power to him. But did y'all know that Dick Gregory was Boule?
Yes, he was.
Did y'all know that in one of Adam Sandler movies he acted as something in one of the movies? I can't remember the name of the movie. But when he have another live stream, I'll mention that movie. No disrespect to Dick Gregory though, but he was Boule, and I'm being real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And right. The pharmaceutical companies, they go to African shamans and find out what herbs or herbs to use, and they synthesize it. They take all the natural ingredients out that will heal you completely, and it causes some sort of addiction. That's why you can't take too many of those drugs, because it causes an addiction.
Oh, she went back to voodoo. Real life scenarios.
Right. And see, that's what I'm happy to see, that Real Life Scenarios said that. Real Life Scenarios. Am I telling you? Am I telling the truth? Correct me if I'm wrong. If everything that me and Brother Miles saying, oh, we telling facts. Just say facts. Please do. Please do.
My man Nerf, he on it.
Please tell us that we telling facts. You know what I'm saying? Because I just wanted that response, sister, if we telling facts. That's all. Thank you. Somebody said facts. But I was hoping that she would say it too. But thank you. Because everything that we saying, we're not making this stuff up. We not. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that we rather run to somebody that don't look like us than get facts from them. Or we give them props. Thank you. She said ancestors get mad when you get credit to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I mean, come on, y'all. Our ancestors looking at us like, niggas, what the fuck y'all doing? I'm telling you what they saying. They keep on giving us chance after chance to wake the heck up. Yeah, Dick Gregory spoke in code. You know, that's what I'm saying. He was Boule.
He was.
Yeah, he had no choice. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, you know, I had respect and love for him, you know, because he was trying, but he had to make that sacrifice. A lot of them made that sacrifice. And that's what they did. And when they made that sacrifice, they was like, damn, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. They like, damn, I fucked up. You know what I mean? See, thank you for saying yes. At least that's saying that's facts. You know what I mean? You know, and I appreciate that Real Life Scenarios for real. I appreciate you saying yes and saying, you know, saying facts. You know what I mean? Because we listen. If we wasn't telling the truth, our black asses wouldn't even be on here. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna have to be real. I don't know using so-called profanity and everything, but sometimes you get tired when you're teaching people and they looking at you because you're not a Caucasian man or woman, like that. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Right.
Can you imagine how Bobby Hemmett was feeling when he was talking to the brothers and sisters, and he kept on giving them the same lectures? It was numerous times he even cursed them out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was cursing like, yo, the white use your own shit, and he's doing it better than you.
Yup.
He said that.
Yeah, sometimes Bobby doing lectures, man, he will be not cut. I mean, he will cuss, but it's like Bobby Hemmett put his life on the line. Bobby Hemmett sacrificed a lot of things. He could have been Bobby Hemmett was actually going to be designing the shoes, and Bobby Hemmett be sitting there like, look, man, we got to go back into our shit.
Right. He literally said in one of his lectures, he said that the material world is the Caucasian's world. The
Yeah.
spiritual world is your shit.
Exactly.
That's yours. Why you keep on trying to give them? Why you want to live like them when they trying to live like you?
Pretty much.
They can't go in the same higher frequency as you. Don't you know that Dr. York and them was breaking down the 9 ether? If y'all don't believe me, take a piece of your hair follicle out. It curls up into a 9. The number 9. Right? If you look at a Caucasian, their hair follicle curls up into a 6. If you don't believe me, look that up and look at it yourself. Why do y'all think when you look at a Caucasian man beard, right? It look like a goat's beard. But when you see his beard and my beard, it's kinkly.
Mm-hmm.
It's kinkly, which means we have soul. It curls up into a 9. The number 9 deals with the universe, the almighty divine. That's divine completion. We need to understand this and understand this, overstand this, and understand this. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is real stuff. All y'all on here that's replying are star children that's saying all the positive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all just never had a chance to talk to somebody that looked like you. Because when you look at all these star seeds, all of them don't even look like you. They look like the color of this hand right here. Mm-hmm. Did y'all know they trying to make it sound like they came up with this scenario?
Right.
They ain't come up with none of this stuff. We already knew this stuff. A lot of them was infiltrating our daggone elders' lectures and stuff. Yep. Trying to take it and then run away with it and take it to their people because they don't have a culture.
No, they don't. And I've seen that quite a few times, man. If you look and watch a lot of our lectures, you will sometimes see Caucasian people at our lectures. And I'm saying to myself, if you don't fucking like us, why the hell are you at our goddamn lectures? Because you know who the hell, it's like you already know when these scholars, trust me, they watch our shit on the low.
They always say, but I'm not promoting any type of hate speech, but I want you to know the facts. I'm putting facts out there. There's a difference between putting hate speech and facts out there.
Yep.
Some people can't even take the truth. Like in the movie A Few Good Men with Jack Nicholson when he told Tom Cruise, you can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? The reason why they allow them, because I don't know why they allow them. I would never let them come in. But you also gotta watch out for the spook that sat by the door too, that look like you. Or look like us. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go on and on. Like a lot of people paved the way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All they asked us to do was to listen to what they had to say and do it. Yeah, voodoo keep you protected, real life scenarios, because you know why? Because that is the true foundation. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Okay, I was working out DC, and the lowest came to me too, and they was talking to me. My family is Haitian also, real talk. My family got Haitian blood in them. They also have African blood. We have land in Liberia. My brother told you, he looked it up himself. My family always fought against the white supremacists. Always did. Am I lying? Then you look that stuff up. My family stayed fighting them. Back in the 1800s or something like that. I mean, all this stuff, man. We gotta wake up and realize they fought because this was their land. This was their country.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This country is a part of Africa.
Yep.
They don't want to admit it. Matter of fact, if you go on a YouTube channel, Obama, when he was in presidency, he went to Morocco and he said that Morocco was the first country to acknowledge the United States of America.
Yep.
Because he knew that we were already over here.
Yep.
And all our scholars told us this.
Yep. And what's so funny about that? You notice he didn't say that shit over here.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't say none of that stuff over here, and at the same time, that was the same Negro watching us over here getting killed on our own damn land. It ain't say not a goddamn thing about it.
You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying to y'all, man, just open up your eyes. You know, have the group that this brother is trying to put forth. You know what I'm saying? And know that he's sacrificing a whole lot to put that out there. you'd be surprised what I see and what my family see, because he's our family too. He's a part of our family. Our family see this brother literally on YouTube trying to put this information out here. This brother walking around like, you know, putting not even no fear at all. He just putting it out there. And all I'm doing is showing support to the brother, because he is my brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all I'm doing just putting the stuff that I know that I've been telling him out there, and I keep repeating it for a reason, because some of us, we had that selective hearing. We'll hear it, and then we ignore it. Then the next thing you know, the universe will bring it back to us from somebody else, and like, damn, I heard that from somewhere before. Where did I hear it from? And then next thing you know, you'll have a daggone, I'll start remembering, like, oh, I saw it on this channel. Y'all need to start supporting his channel, because you don't know when these daggone people going to try to shut his channel down. Because I guarantee you, one day you're going to try to look for these daggone videos, and they might take that stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. That's what they doing now, because this information everybody don't talk about. They still talk about celebrities,
Yep,
being in interracial marriages and all this other dumb stuff, and you know how they white supremacists, but nobody ain't doing nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nobody don't give a. It's like this. Everybody like they care, but they don't care.
Yep.
Everybody putting all these distractions out there. You know what I'm saying? All these people putting these distractions out there, man. You know, it's a lot of crazy mess.
Mm-hmm.
We just gotta realize who we are, man.
Oh, thank
Realize
you,
who we
Shane.
are.
Appreciate
Know
it.
who we are. Keep moving forth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that selective hearing thing is some fuckery. Excuse my language. It really is. Because it's like, yo, if you really want to know the real deal, stop being selective and just go ahead out and do what you got to do. And know that what we saying is true. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Damn. I'm sorry about that.
Damn cat.
Oh, well. Yeah. I mean, no problem. No problem, sister. You know, like, I mean, whenever Brother Miles need me on here, I try to support him, because I mean, I know he get tired of repeating the same stuff, and people, you know, he be like, man, like, I hope they listening to me, man. I hope they listening to me. Yeah, them Popeye sandwich stuff was a distraction.
Distraction.
He mentioned that. Man, talked about that. I was like, yo, that's a distraction. He said, I'm looking into it. He came back and said, yo, B, it is a distraction. I said, right. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta go back to these old teachings, Bobby Hemmett, all these these elders, man. Go back to these elders. They dropped all. It laid the foundation.
Did they?
And what did we do? A lot of us during that time, we wasn't listening, because we were so much into partying and going to clubs like yeah, and all this other stuff. You know, now when we got older, we realized something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this whole game was a lie, yo. This whole thing's a goddamn game.
Big time.
They say it's about the haves and have-nots. No, it's all about who got, and also the plot. Who have and who really got it. Okay? And who don't got it. So you gotta look at all of that, if that makes sense to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell you right now, they're using our magic every day, and we just trying to figure out, how did they get there? Mm-hmm. How did they make it? How did they get this? How did they get that? Meanwhile, here's your King James version of the Bible right there.
Yep.
And this is what they're going behind the scenes. Well, we're going to go ahead and do a seance. We're going to go ahead and call on these deities. We're going to go ahead and start chanting. We're going to start saying the chants, so we can bring them forth and see if they can work with us and da-da-da-da-da. Whatever they need us to do, we're going to do it. This is what they do, y'all.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they asked for my name. Hey, I'm sorry, what's the dude's name? If they asked for my name?
I think so.
My name is Brandon Forte. That's what my name is. You know? So, just wanted to share that with y'all. This is what they do. And this is, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so whenever you see me on the chats, because I'm not going to be on here all the time, you see me, just say, yo, that's me. You don't know it's me, because I'm like, yo, he already know when it's me. I'm like, yo. You know? So, you know, if there's any questions or whatever we can do, Do I have a YouTube? We have a YouTube that we're working on. Is everybody in this house? Brother Miles, he started his, but we already had ours. We just waiting to try and figure out how we're going to do it. We working on a whole lot. A podcast that we working out and work that we're gonna work with my god brother and also his brother. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on that. It's gonna be Brother Miles, yours truly, my queen, and our brother.
Yep, I like that.
Right. We all do Illuminati, man. We all do. Somebody that actually know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying?
The illuminated ones. That stuff was not evil.
I mean, we can do that. We can make that work, fam. We can make that work. You want to work with us? We can make that work. Let me see what that say right there.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, real life scenarios. That's what you're supposed to be thinking of. Because honestly, they want your womb, your melanin, to live on again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, just trying to I'm working on the YouTube channel for all us to be featured on it. We just trying to get this laptop together where we're going to really go into like different topics, different esoteric topics, so-called historical topics. What else? What else we gonna be working on? I can't remember the other stuff.
A lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff that we've been trying to work on, but we're gonna get all that together. Because eventually, Brother Miles gonna be on here, but he's not gonna be on here. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna give you the heads up. He's gonna be on here, but he's not gonna be on here. You understand? He got other things that he working on and studying on because he's going through the serious awakening process. Like it's really serious that he's going through. And sometimes when you're going through this awakening, you need to kind of isolate yourself from being on YouTube because when you get these downloads, it can be overwhelming.
It can.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you get this information that he's always sharing with y'all, it's overwhelming to him too because he's constantly jotting down information, constantly writing down information. And then he'd be like, all right, I'm going to share this. I mean, that can be overwhelming and stressful for him because he's like, if only y'all knew what he go through, that we know what he go through, y'all be like, God dang. Like, you know, he go through a lot. Like, when he's looking through stuff, that stuff take time, especially when he write it down.
Yeah.
Just give me a share with y'all.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, that really takes time. And sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming at times. Sometimes I got to take a break, man, because I'm sitting here looking at the information. I'm writing the stuff down, and I put the articles in the description box, and that could take a toll. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy what I do and putting out this kind of information. You know what I'm saying? Right alongside with B right here. But at the same time, man, like, you know, that's why that's why sometimes I might do a stream once every few days or something like that, or I might drop a video because like I'm taking in all this information and I'm trying to process it the best way that I can because I'm already going through the awakening process and I'm pushing out this kind of information and it's don't get me wrong, I love what I do, but it can be overwhelming and it's not easy. Sometimes I'll be like, whoa, man, I gotta take a break.
Right. And he got other studies he got to get into, too. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we missed out a lot of that, didn't we?
Yep. They said they kept 45 books they took out of the Bible for themselves.
Exactly, for themselves. Y'all heard? Did y'all read what she posted up? They took out 45 books out the Bible for themselves. Now, you can just imagine what those 45 books probably pertained. Guaranteed you, 10 out of 10 had dealt with the occult. Guaranteed you, letting you know certain secrets that you didn't even know about your own self. Because that daggone book even have your own traits and history in it. Because even Professor Small said that that's your stuff in that Bible. But they took all the books out.
I heard about the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch, Jubilee. It was on the news.
Yeah, it was on the news. They took all that out for themselves for a reason. They didn't want y'all to know what's really going on in there.
Thank you, Linda. I told people a great deal of Africa is on fire. People don't see that shit.
You said it earlier.
Yep, the Book of Thomas.
Yeah, the Book of Thomas. I mean, all these missing books, and you mentioned that earlier about what's going on in Africa. Why they doing that?
Yep.
They want the land. They want the resources. They also got the people scared. what's the name of that daggone video? Let me see if I can. Do I have my phone on me? Because I'm gonna find that Professor Small's video that I want y'all to look up. Please look this video up when I find it on the phone real quick.
The Book of Jasher, Apocrypha. I heard about these books.
Yeah, the Apocrypha. I heard when I was in with the Hebrew Israelites back in the day. They mentioned the Apocrypha, the Book of Enoch. But here's the thing: there's a Book of Enoch that was literally broken down out of the original tongue, which is Aramaic. The one that's out now is not even breaking down in Aramaic. They just whatever they did to it. I want to say they pretty much plagiarized or whatever they did to the daggone book, man. That's why these people be playing some slick stuff.
Man, we dropping jewels on them on the night, yo.
I know. We've
been going on here for like almost 2 hours. It's a good thing.
I'm about to find that video that we was looking at the day that you was like, okay, the video is on Sarnetta's joint, right? It's 4 years ago. Professor James Small speaks on Hebrew Israelites and much more. Look that up, y'all. Professor Small speaks on the Hebrew Israelites and much more on YouTube. Please look that up. You know what I'm saying? So please look that up. Do y'all need me to repeat the name of that YouTube video one more time? Because I'll repeat it one more time if y'all need me to. And I want y'all to listen to the whole lecture or the whole conversation that he was giving. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Professor James Smalls speaks on the Hebrew Israelites and much more.
Got to check it out.
Please, it's an hour and 28 minutes and 16 seconds long.
Look at that. Bible makes on 12 months, 12 tribes, 12 grade, 12 hours of darkness, 12 hours of light.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep, heard about Babylon to Timbuktu.
Yeah, I read that book too, from Babylon to Timbuktu. There was a video I saw some years ago. I don't know what made me type it in on YouTube. It was called The White Man Tells the Truth. And in this video, it showed this Caucasian guy, bald Caucasian guy with a long beard. And he had the golden calf.
He looked Jewish?
Yeah, he looked Jewish. He had the golden calf there. Man. And he had the so-called Star David behind him. He exposed those so-called people that called themselves Jews. And he said, what if I tell you that the real people that were the original people were who we call the N-word? That's what he said. I kid you not. And then he said that we were so stuck on, back in the day, the dollar bill, y'all. That's what he said. We were stuck on a dollar bill, y'all. That's what he said. And he said that you are the original people. You always have.
Always have.
He said those people that call themselves you are nothing more than converts.
Yep, even Hitler said that. Yep, exactly. Even Adolf Hitler.
Exactly. So now, that being said, you are the original star people, or the star children. You are the super Harus or Haru. You are the gods that walk amongst the people. You don't even know who you are because you were stripped from that. Mm-hmm. But many of you, if not all of you, have gifts of creating things with your hands, also with your mind, and you can visualize it and make it manifest. We have these gifts. Everybody don't have them because they don't have, which is this. Okay, the melanin means a lot. Everything around you need melanin.
Yep.
Did you know if they kill all of us off as Nubian people, this whole planet will just destroy itself? Did y'all know that?
You know what? Elijah Muhammad said that.
I don't even read none of that stuff from the Nation of Islam. I don't. Did y'all know that? If we were all destroyed as Nubian people or black people, don't you know this planet would be destroyed itself? And you know what happened? They'll die right along with it. Don't even know what the hell happened. Like, well, the planet dying. Oh, what's going on? Because you killed all of us off, you idiots.
Dumb fucks.
That's why. That's why they scared to kill us all off. That's why they're trying to keep a few of us around, because they know. You see, we got to wake up on this, y'all. Wake up. Bring it back down.
Exactly. Yep. That's why they won't kill us all off.
Exactly.
They know that.
Exactly. They know this. But do we know it, though?
They need us more than we need them.
And that's exactly what we said. And I told them, I said, they need us more than we need them. We don't need them.
We don't need them.
We never did. They need us. Look at the Hidden Color DVD series. They said all of this.
Yep.
Don't you know every musical genre came from us?
Pretty much.
Every dance came from us?
Yep.
Every fashion statement came from us?
Yep.
The way they do their hairstyles and stuff came from us?
All the trends.
All the trends, everything came from us? Did y'all know that? Don't you know that you're loved and hated at the same time?
At the same time.
You know why? Because when mommy and daddy come on the scene and do what they got to do, the children get upset because the children know that mommy and daddy had the answers. I mean, that's why. Why do you think every time there's something fuck up, they come to us and be like, yo, what we going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Secretly, that's what they say subliminally.
Yep.
They watch what we do. How many of y'all in the city, right? You're walking across the street, right? And you see a group of Caucasoids behind you. They stand behind you. They wait to see if you're going across the street. And when you cross the street, that's when they cross the street.
Yep.
Am I lying?
Yup, that's real. That's real.
Come on.
That's real.
Am I lying?
That's so real.
Just look at it.
That's real.
They'll stand behind you and see if you're going to cross that street.
All the time.
And then when you cross that street, they walk right behind you.
Yup.
You know why? Because you're a freaking leader.
Yep.
You're the king and queens of this stuff, man. They know that.
They know that.
That's why I said subliminal messages you always receive, but you never look.
Yup. They follow our lead. I don't give a fuck who. I don't mean to cuss so much. I don't give a fuck who these other nations are. I don't give a damn whether they Caucasian, Asian, Eurasian, the Arab, Hispanic. It don't even matter. All of them follow our lead. I don't give a damn how many niggas they call us, Mayadi, or whatever the case may be. They know at the end of the goddamn day who the gods and the goddesses are, and they know that we walk to a different beat. They already know we walk to our own beat of our own drum. And nobody got it but us.
I mean, that's why I said I'm not here to I'm here to let y'all know truth and facts like this, brother. This is all facts, man. And if nobody don't like it, I don't care. It's the truth. They can say sheer ignorance is not. We've been living around and living in ignorance for all these years. All these years. And we still stuck in the same daggone rut. You know what I'm saying?
Facts all day. This has been a damn good string right here, man.
I mean, I'm just saying, this is all facts, y'all.
Yup. Real life scenarios. You know what's so crazy? I ran into some Native Americans, back in the day. They were like, they were the ones that might have been fair-skinned, but at the same time, they knew who we were. She said, when we see black people, we call y'all the first people. She told me this 13 years ago. She said, y'all are the first people. And my grandmother told me, this Indian lady said, we are the same people. She said, look at your skin. She said, it's brown, but I see the red blood in it. They know who we are.
And this is why, did y'all need to look up the Hopi prophecy too?
Oh, yeah.
The Hopi prophecy speaks on what's going on now because they're trying to start this race war, right? It spoke on it in the Hopi prophecy that it's going to be a violent showdown between the Nubian people, which you call the black people, and those that are in power or those in the, in government. That's what they said. And they said it's going to be a serious bloodshed that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. And they said in the prophecy that the African people mastered the element of water. But here's the kicker, though. Black people mastered all the elements. We taught all the nation the elements, i.e. the last airbender. Okay, you had the fire nation, the wind nation, the water nation, and the earth nation. The earth nation was your so-called Native Americans. The wind nation was your so-called Asians. The fire nation was your so-called Caucasians. And the water nations are your Nubian people / African people. We taught them all these elements. Don't believe me, look that up. Because they keep on ignoring the fact that we have all these elements in us. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They call us everything but God. But you see, or the divine. Okay? I mean, it's a lot that they don't want to say to us. But I guarantee you, what I said about those 4 nations is true. But we taught all those nations because we were the first people. Okay? The caveman did not know how to stand upright until we came on the scene.
And civilized his ass.
Who is the caveman? Do anybody know who the caveman is? Yes or no? Because if you don't know who the caveman is, Brother Mouse can tell you.
The Caucasoid.
We taught them how to stand upright. And we taught them how to use fire. When it came down to martial arts, we taught the Mongoloids how to fight. Don't believe me? Look it up on the Hidden Colors. That is the wind part. Because the wind was dealing with the fighting techniques. Because you're shadow boxing sometimes, doing martial arts. That's dealing with the wind. Because you're moving like the wind and also like water.
That's why Bruce Lee was around the brothers.
That's why Bruce Lee was around the brothers. He had that swag, y'all. He knew who to be around. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? So, look at that. And then the whole water element, we're going to go ahead and go into the whole mermaid thing. Did y'all even know that when it come down to it, there was a daggone video on YouTube that was played on Animal Planet that talked about mermaids? Did y'all know that? And said that the mermaids were real. They said they were real. It was on Animal Planet. Exactly. We already lived in Europe. We did all of that. Yep, it had footage. And you know what happened? The government confiscated that footage, y'all. And they shut down that research team. You know what they were called? The research team was called NOAA. Now I want you to let that marinate. Because Noah's real name was Euphistum. If I'm not mistaken, that was his name. His real name, his Sumerian name. Okay, so it's a whole lot of stuff that they did. And did y'all know that they've been going to war with the mermaids for a long time, but they have not been telling us that? Look, it comes down to it. They've been going to war with these mermaids for a minute.
He said it was banned from Animal Planet.
Exactly, and it's been banned from Animal Planet, and they confiscated their daggone footage and everything. Because Animal Planet didn't know they was going to put that out like that. They confiscated all of that. Yeah, dragons real. That's why I said Draco, the Draconians. Dracula. That's dealing with cannibalism too. We never did cannibalism, y'all. We don't even know what the hell that is. When we was over here, we was like, what the hell is that? We eating vegetables and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And probably hunting daggone deers and all that. Yeah, I know about that. Exactly. But you know what? In teachings, let me see. In teachings of in some of the teachings, did y'all know that in Starbucks that they have an Orisha deity as their logo, and she's a mermaid? Somebody named earlier one of the names of the deity. And she's an Orisha. And that deity name is Yemaya. Don't believe me, look it up.
I was about to say it. Yup, he said it. Nuff just said it. Yup, Yemaya.
So, they making money off our ancestors and our deities. And all we doing is just letting them make a profit off of them and making a mockery of them. Okay? So, you know, it's just something I just want to put out there to y'all. Yes, we have dragon DNA in us. That's the reptilian DNA. That's why you have a reptilian brain up in here somewhere. That's been practices of the Kundalini and so on, which is our stuff. All that's our stuff. I mean, everybody took from us, and all we do is sit back and don't and play dumb because we are the Enoshite. Enoshite means we forgot. So it's like we the sleeping giants and we just walking around, with the pants sagging off our ass. Listen to the bullcrap hip hop they got out now. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all know that they found the way to mess with the daggone vibrations of all the music now?
Oh,
because
yeah.
we were at a certain vibration that the planet was on.
Yeah.
Don't y'all know that those old beats back in the day in hip hop, they were dealing with the same vibration of the planet, and they found the way to get into that. And a lot of these producers they killed off, and a lot of artists they killed off because they were still doing the same vibration.
Jam Master Jay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, they lowered the frequency
Yeah,
of the
they lowered
music.
exactly. They've been lowered the frequency.
Yep, and they really started to lower the frequency of the music when they brought out NWA.
Exactly. NWA destroyed all that because we weren't even talking about gangsters.
Gangsters and mobs that's all
Right.
calling up women bitches and whores on record
Right.
and talking about gang banging. We didn't do none of that shit.
Right.
We was up there dropping knowledge, especially when you look at songs back in the day like Self-Destruction, when we had people like Public Enemy, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, G-Rap. We wouldn't talk about none of that stuff. Once they came on the scene, which I believe the FBI created them, if you ask me. I believe, they were financed by the elites or whatnot. If to like put out that bullshit message. Then they started to promote that gang life and drinking 40s and busting guns and shit like that. We wasn't on stuff like that.
And to go to what real life scenario saying, the same name that you used, the Dogon tribe spoke on them too. About the mermaids. They spoke on them too. Okay? Spoke on them too. That's why you get the name Dogon. You get what I'm saying? Dagon, Dogon, Dragon, all that. You got to look at the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? All that is our, we got, you know what I mean? It's like right there. It's like we got to wake up, y'all. It's like it's not a game. It's all technology, man. Yep, dry bones, all of that, y'all. Yes, the mermaids were black. They were, listen, you see how black his hat is? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Highly melanated. You notice how, remember they came up with they made a movie that came out that me and the fan was looking at, we were all looking at it, Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the movie Aquaman, y'all. And you know what's crazy? They got mad because Aquaman was supposed to be a Caucasian man, but a Samoan man played Aquaman, and they did a racist gesture to him when he became him. Okay, I forgot what they called him. I think they said something I can't remember, but it was a racist gesture that they made because he wasn't a Caucasian man. But here's the thing: when you're talking about Atlantis in the movie Aquaman, they had all this stuff about Atlantis in there too. We was watching. We was like, "Yo, this is crazy." They were saying how they had high levels of technology and all that stuff there. Okay? And Tiamat is another name for this planet too. Just let y'all know. And this planet has so many names. Go on.
Yep.
But y'all live tonight.
Hell yeah.
It went from like 70 something, 90 something back to 83 something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, give me your name is Mama Water. Mama Water, yes. That's that right. I love Yemi Ya. I love Oshun. Oshun is my mother, by the way, y'all. That's my parent. And Gaia is another name for planet Earth. That was another name for, Pangea. It's a lot.
Yep.
I mean, all y'all on here gotta be star children because all y'all saying this positive, sending this positive vibe. How many of y'all know about y'all being star children and star seeds and had that high pitched ringing in your ear like eeing? You always hear that high pitched ringing in your ear like eeing or ring and make that noise. Oh yeah, Oshun, your mother too. What's going on, fam? How you doing?
Papa Legba, my parent.
Yep. he proud to say that. My brother said he Papa Legba, my parent, or Legba, my parent. He let you know off top. You know what I'm saying? This brother give offerings every day when he get a chance to. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Let's see what's going on. Wow, really? You 46 been here since the... Well, that's telling you to come back home then, fam. That's what it's telling you. It's telling you to come back home. What you running from? What you waiting for? Tupac was was killed by not just spitting truth, but you gotta remember his mother was a Black Panther.
Yep.
He had to change up his lyrics and try to use it in a subliminal way too, because everybody got the whole thug mentality that he was breaking down misconstrued.
Mm-hmm.
He kept on saying on interviews what the word thug meant, and it wasn't how people thought he was portraying it to be. See, on the low, he was trying to build an African side of things, but he had to pretty much unite all the gangs together. That's what he was trying to do. They didn't like that because remember, COINTELPRO to stop the coming of a what? Black Messiah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, good. Good, you back home. Well, you gotta go. Your ancestors waiting for you if you did. Obatala, that's what's up. That's what's up. Obatala is yours. Shango my father too. So you know what I mean? What's going on, fam? Peace to that.
Yep, and Oya is my mother.
So you know what I mean? That's what's good. You hear what he said, y'all? So it is like, that's why he always fiery. His ass always fiery, getting pissed off when he hears some dumb stuff. But you know, he kind of cooled off a lot now. He kind of cooling right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Shoot, you got a live stream here, brother.
Live as shit. We've been on here for 2 hours.
Well, see, somebody said, oh, see, look.
Damn, Nuff.
Y'all got a lot in common. He said he want to work with us when we start that podcast. He said he want to work with us on that.
All right, bet. I hope Telly is on here.
Telly probably looking. Telly probably watching. He probably watching. No, he gonna let us know. He like, somebody said born in 1981. Oh, Lady Linus, you was born in 1981. So was I.
I was born in 84.
1981. I'm gonna tell you the mathematics on that. 1981 equals the number 19. The number 19 is a unique number. It's also the number of the Holy Quran and some other stuff. And also the number 19 deals with the Alpha and Omega. Break that down another time for you.
Okay, Jazz, she was born in 81. She got a birthday coming up.
And 1981 is also the year of the rooster. I think the metal rooster or the gold rooster. Look that up. It's been time for us to wake up, though, y'all. It's like everybody on here, they star children, bro. Look at that. All these years, all these different years that they were born, they star children. They knowing like, yo, something ain't adding up. What's going on this planet? All you sisters and all you brothers know something ain't going right. Even down to the ones that was born in 1991 in the 1990s, they know something is not right.
Yeah, they know something not right.
They know something is not adding up.
Oh. Okay, January 2nd in 1985. I was born January 20th, 1984.
Those in the 60s, y'all were the ones that helped pave the way too.
Real
because
shit.
Y'all star children as well. So it's like we got to come to grips like, yo, we are here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like 1999 was a great year too. 1958. All y'all are star children, period. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all did not agree with this brother, or yours truly, y'all would have been said to hell with y'all.
January 3rd, 1973. My mom was born that same day. Wow, brother born January the 5th. My mom was born January the 3rd. Son and brother born January the 5th. Wow, Capricorns.
So that being said, though, don't everybody have the high pitch ringing in their ear? How many of y'all done heard somebody call your name and they were not there? You thought it was one of your relatives? Yeah, I mean, thanks for the shout out saying we on point. Thank you for all the flattery in the world. And Sister Cassandra, I figured that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said they get that every time at work. They hear somebody call that name at work and they not even there. That's what I'm saying, y'all.
Yep.
You have these gifts. When somebody's calling your name, they're not there. I'm gonna tell you who it is. That is your etheric parents, your etheric family on the other side. They know that you came here to do a mission and do a job. Y'all, everything I'm saying and everything Brother Miles is saying is true. Look it up. Please look it up. You're here to do something special. You're here to do something special. And your etheric parents and family are calling your name, letting you know that they're around you. Your ancestors, all the above, letting you know they're around you. They're telling you. You know what I'm saying? They're telling you what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all like B Miles' haircut? He got a new haircut, y'all, and he shaped cut off his sideburns and left his goatee. Yeah, he got a new look. How many ladies like the new look? How many of y'all sisters like the new look? Y'all want him to get rid of this look or keep the look?
Thank you, Cassandra.
Well, let me go back. See, they love it. They love it. All right, Why Sims. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Your name being called, nobody's dead. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's dead. I knew somebody was gonna tell you to grow the beard. I was waiting. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Let me see.
This cat named Zen.
His name is Zen, y'all. The girl's name that my girls named him. We have another cat named Sage. Zen, he a little sweetheart.
He cool.
He real cool. He like to cuddle a lot. That's all he do is cuddle all the time. Sage, she's the rebellious one.
Very rebellious.
She's at the teenage years right now. And he's only like 3 months old, y'all. He's that big, so we waiting to see how big he's gonna be when he turn a year. That's what all of us in the house waiting for, like to see how big he's gonna become. I think he's gonna be a big cat. I think he's gonna be like that big. Like,
yep, they said the cats are mystical.
Yeah, brother. Didn't you look that up today?
I was looking up something about a gold cat. Like gold cats, they resemble prosperity.
Right.
They resemble prosperity. Yep, I think the gray cat resembles something else.
Yeah, cats. They say they caught cats ward off evil spirits. How many of y'all saw remember the first the daggone movie The Mummy with Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
Remember the movie The Mummy with Brendan Fraser, and in the Mummy movie he saw the cat and he got scared and he turned back into sand.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So that tell you the cats were also protectors of the underworld, and they kept those daggone beings that didn't supposed to come up here, not to come up here. They kept them at bay.
Didn't one of the deities back in Kemet, they faced like a cat or something?
One of the deities back in Kemet name was Bass. Matter of fact, how many of y'all saw Black Panther? I know y'all all saw Black Panther, right? In the movie, they talk about Bass in that movie. She's an ancient Egyptian deity. She's also connected to Setmek. Y'all can see the connection. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. So, you know, it's all there, y'all. It's all there. I mean, they put it all in movies. They trying to tell you something, and we just got to catch on to it. And I'm glad that y'all enjoyed this live stream. Y'all see Brother Miles getting a little tired. So you got to give the brother props for him putting this platform together through all these years. Y'all don't watch him grow. Y'all don't watch him go through the good times, the bad times, the hardships, his frustrations. You know what I'm saying? You know, you seen him go through certain transitions in his life. The movie Catwoman was also based off of if you want to go into Bass and all, it dealt with Bass too. You know what I'm saying? And see, all these movies that have all the stuff we talking about is all there. Oh, hold up. The voice you heard was a lady. Before I even get off it, real life scenario, who is your parent? Who's your parent? Who's your parent? Who's your parent? You about to go get Sage? He about to go get Sage so he can show y'all Sage real quick. Okay? Real life scenario is your parent. Who's your spiritual parent?
Hey, girl.
All right, y'all. This is Sage right here. She's
Oh,
shy.
man.
She's shy. She's shy.
She won't be a little shy, but any other
Yeah,
time
that's Sage right there. She's trying to run off.
no, you want to run off.
Okay.
No, you want to run off
Any other time she be around him all the time.
all the time.
Now she want to run off.
Mm-hmm.
They communicate real life. Yes, they do. The ancestors always find a way to communicate with us, and we got to take heed to that. Now you want to act? Come here. 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 All right. Say hi, Sage. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Okay.
Now she won't be all shy.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Oh, now you're not being shy. Now she's like, oh, okay. Now she look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, you got it, man. See, you got it. So it said, yeah, name him Salem. Remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Remember that show? And she had the cat named Salem, y'all. Like, that was crazy. Oh, but Bobby Hemmings spoke on that real quick, though. He said that the witches of Salem that were being burnt were black women. That's what I want to share that with y'all. That the women that were being burnt during the time of Salem, with the witch calls, they were black women. And those black women, or those Nubian women, were revolutionary women that were starting a lot of the slave revolutions and revolts. That's what I want to share with y'all real quick. Thank you for mentioning the name Salem. I guess real life scenario. If you didn't know that, I guess that was a. If you did not know that,
My black cat named Melanite.
See, cats attract money.
And I saw that gold cat outside.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, that's Oshun right there. They brought her there."
Yep, the Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I remember that show.
Yep.
Yup, I remember that. Yup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured you knew that. Real life scenarios, I figured you knew that.
Track money.
Yeah, Bastet. I have a little small statue of Bastet in the room, next to the Oshun statue that we have in here. I have a Lakshmi statue and a Haru statue. We got to get some more statues. So don't be surprised real soon you see Brother Miles have a shrine of different statues of the deities and stuff in here. So don't be surprised. You're going to see him in a whole new ball game. Some of y'all going to be like, dang, this brother really on it. I mean, we all need to be educated. We all don't know everything. That's why you had all these great scholars that came down here that taught us, and we just got to go back to studying what they were talking about.
Yep.
You know? But let's let Brother Miles get his rest, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's let him get his rest. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. And, you know, hopefully y'all come back on when he get back on. Let's let the brother get his energy. He's going to have probably some more topics and some more news to share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, on that note, I say peace to the gods, to the ancestors, to all the divines, from all the deities around that are Nubian that also protect us each and every day. I say thanks to them. I say ashe to them. And also I want to say y'all have a great shadow hour. And I want to let y'all know peace and blessings to you all. And I come to you as a humble servant and also a humble brother. And I got to say peace.
Yeah, y'all, I'm going to close it out. It's been a wonderful live stream. It's been one of my longest, beautiful live streams right here. I definitely want to say peace to everybody. I want to say thank you, you know what I'm saying, on the super chat. You know what I mean? Thank you for the donations, to donate to the channel and stuff like that. Especially talking about, you know, the Starseed Study Group. I know we talked about distractions, but the reason why we went so high on this because we showing you that of where we got to go into and get away from the distractions. But I enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, I enjoyed y'all last night. We enjoyed y'all, I mean, not last night. We enjoyed y'all tonight. And definitely will say peace, love, and light to y'all. And I definitely will say, you know, keep on donating to the channel. And I appreciate the love once again. So y'all definitely go ahead and have a good night. And I definitely got more topics coming. So keep your eyes and ears open.
And next time he might have his big sis on here talking. when we can get her out of being shy. She might drop a little jewels on everybody. Because I know y'all ladies be waiting for a woman to talk, because I can tell y'all can't wait to get that feminine energy in the room. We already know y'all getting tired of the men. But I just want to say peace, y'all. That's all. I had to mess with y'all real quick.
All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.